No magic act is complete without a vanishing trick, and our heroes, our villains, everywhere in between, have vanished in a cloud of smoke and shadow, reappearing in a land that is dark and unfamiliar, a far cry from the bright and shining court of Steeplechase Park that they departed from. It is a land mired in shadow and smoke and ash, the burned-out ruin of a once sparkling place. You can taste metal and ash on your tongue in the air. There's a heavy taint to this place. Something terrible has happened here, and the very air feels poisonous to breathe. Welcome to the Dreamland. I'm gonna say that you guys end up, unless you have a place specific that you're trying to end up, and you kind of just end up in the middle of the map, and since you guys are relatively close together, probably in the same place, unless you have the intent of, sneaking off.
I think it's fine to just be in an open area for now.
Okay.
Fighting the flames. Wow. Apropos.
That, literally, they would just set a building on fire, and then firemen would come in and put out the flames, and that was the show.
And they did not practice hard enough, I'll tell you what.
No, they did not. Did you want to bring anyone other than Screech, Fred, and yourself?
Well, I wanted to bring my stooge.
Oh, you can't have your stooge, can
Damn
you?
it! Is my son coming?
I think that's up to you. I think if you reached out a hand, he would take it. But if you want to leave him in safety, he would stay.
Would he really listen to me?
No.
Yeah. Is my son coming?
No, I think he stayed behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Any
happy
of
about
my
that.
family here.
I think King Tilly would have come.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been it. I think
Okay.
if Aster stays, then
Ed stays.
I would like Fred to come, actually.
yeah. Oh, Fred comes. Well, Fred is the one who vanished, you guys.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah. So
he
Fred,
would be
myself, no stooge, no son.
no stooge, no son.
You have a screech?
I have a Screech. My new son.
Your new Hey.
I like this one better.
Hey.
No, I like my Aster very much.
Good.
Okay.
Don't get attached to Screech.
You appear in the midst of an empty field, almost as if your magics have taken you to the place least crowded, the most open, safest area to appear in. You see what looks to be the ruins of a great racetrack where horses and other creatures once cavorted and galloped, a giant hippodrome. And as you're looking carefully, you can kind of see in the distance the shape, the figure of horses that trick your eye for a moment, but you realize it's just the smoke still swirling throughout the air, and they are in fact standing still. And in fact, as you look closer, you realize that someone has gone to a carousel and gathered up all the horses and arranged them as if they were having a horse race, but
that.
from the carousel.
Hate that.
And
Oh, God.
they just sway and creak slightly in the wind, and you can feel in the back of your head eyes upon you.
Screech is quiet, but they're the feathers that they still have are on end, and they're sort of trying to be in front of everyone and just sort of prowling around our group on all fours, just keeping an eye out in the shadows, forming a perimeter around us.
It would be incorrect to say there's grass in this place, more like desiccated straw. But you can see that something small is scuttling around in the front, twitching through the grass. It's kind of in the distance, just going back and forth, almost as if to draw your gaze. And you're standing in this field, it's just the sense of anticipation, as if something is in the air around you, just waiting for the moment for you guys to turn your backs.
Can I pounce on it?
Absolutely.
Okay. What would that be?
That would be... What would that be?
Confront them.
A fight is draw them out.
Draw
if
them
you're
out, yeah.
with an equal opponent, but if you're not a mismatched, I think you can pick a little bit of another option.
What the fuck?
Screech, what the hell is that?
that a newsie?
Open the gates and seize the day.
Now is the time.
As you go to pounce,
Life has
whatever
been really hard on Crutchy.
If he's not yet, he will be.
as you go to
Holy
pounce
shit.
on whatever is in the grass, your attention being drawn by this movement, you are unprepared for a...
No shit.
Well, yeah, I really scrungled a like pubescent child-looking thing that just kind of leaps out, 2 wrenches in the air, and one of them looks like it's about to be chucked right at you.
Is it an iron wrench?
What other kind of wrenches?
I think... Yeah. Okay, is there anyone directly behind me that would get hit if I ducked?
Am I nearby?
Yeah, I think maybe, like, one of us.
You're all kind of standing in a circle.
I think Fred's behind you.
Yeah.
Could I... okay, I either want to try to, like, tackle them to prevent them from throwing the wrench at all, or just take the wrench to the noggin to prevent anyone else from getting hit.
Oh, God, can we intervene in this,
As
or no?
you're preparing to pounce, you feel like an impact behind you as a hair, rather larger than it should be, sort of jumps onto you, knocks you aside, and says, "Hey, come on, he's just a kid. Don't mess with him. He's fine."
Wait, hold it. Wait, if you're there, and then what's scuttling?
That was me. I can just scuttle.
Okay, yeah,
I
that's
have
what I
dug tunnels.
I was gonna rescue you.
We have been here for so long. I have so many tunnels.
Sorry, what the hell are you?
I'm Harry.
Spitz.
Smiths.
Spitz.
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 Careful, he does.
Spitz.
Spitz. Harry.
So, give me a, let's see. Draw them out? Yeah.
This is a character from another thing, right? That's fun. Okay.
Oh, I've heard of this character.
That is an 8.
8. Okay, so you actually, looking closer underneath all the dirt and grime, recognize this person, more or less.
Huh.
This is an orphan child who was adopted into Buffalo Bill's Wild West Circus, of course, which is a traveling display.
Yes, my brother loved that. Mm-hmm. Especially, God, what's my brother's name?
Skip.
God, Skip loved that.
Mm-hmm. And so Skip has been trying to kidnap kind of anything related to Buffalo Bill, trying to get Buffalo Bill's entire thing to come to Dreamland. To come to Luna Park. But Dreamland had always, because of its connection with racing and horses, its menageries, had always been able to woo Buffalo Bill with its extant, which you're just now remembering kind of as you step onto the soil. And so, yeah, as all of you are looking around, you're like, who is this child who has iron wrenches and has managed to survive in the Dreamland for a year, and who maybe Anya seems to recognize, and who is companioned by a fae? So you'd recognize this talking rabbit as a fellow puka.
Okay.
Just like you'd recognize this talking hare as a fellow puka.
Spitz. Buffalo Bill Spitz.
You know Bill?
I did, I think. Did Bill Do I know Bill?
Did Bill like her?
Well, I think her brother kept trying to... He's the one that kept trying to kidnap you. So, no. Not at all. Kind of stayed away.
Kidnapping is a very strong word. My brother's just a big fan.
You would not be the first fae who's tried.
Listen, I don't have a dog in this fight.
So maybe before...
black lung.
Yeah, you guys should not stay here if you have a choice.
Yeah, it's bad here.
There's a lot of metal that's sort of rusting in the air that will slowly kill you quickly.
Why are you here, and how are you not dead?
Well,
Our current theory is him.
Human, right? What?
Well, I've decided I'm the companion of him, and therefore I cannot die. And sort of, he is human, so he cannot die by iron. So we're not quite sure, and if we think about it too hard, I will die. Almost certainly.
Yeah, so we're really not testing the theory.
All right.
The point is, you should get out of here quickly.
Why aren't you getting out of here?
Do you want to tell them? Do you think they know? Do you think
You guys, like, you know where you are, right?
Dreamland.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you are?
That's
No.
a better question.
I don't remember
Dreamland.
anything about this place.
What
That's sort of
the hell are you two?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of crazy things. I've never seen anything that looks like either of you.
These are our dignitaries, Ajith and Naragrove, and you need to respect them with all the respect due to traveling dignitaries. Please, Spitz.
She's almost as rude as you are.
I know, right?
I never thought that would happen. That's pretty...
Harry, could you get off my back, please?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Climbs down and sort of goes to stand by Spitz. He's got very long ears, just kind of up to here.
Yours are bigger.
That's rude.
That is extremely rude.
So, before you all die, what brought you to the Dreamlands? And, you know, in general.
We want to solve what's going on here. Why did this place burn down? Why are the automatons attacking?
William H. Reynolds is trying to kill Anya.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Automaton.
You're telling me Reynolds is trying to kill you?
Correct. That would seem true.
That feels like a mistake.
Yeah.
Kind of following. No? Is there someone he hates more?
I mean,
Probably. Would you
Yeah.
You'd hate someone more who killed your entire family and wiped out everyone you ever knew and forced anyone who did survive to flee and never come
Do
back?
you know who did this to Dreamland?
oh no, but crucially, Reynolds does, which is why we're here, so that he.
Okay, listen, I know you have questions for us, but it seems like you have more answers than we do, so if you could just
Frankly, my
sort of...
main question for you guys was how the hell you were even here.
We just sort of teleported in. We arrived here, as we always do.
I kind of assumed at this point that no one could get in.
No, they just don't come back. We're choosing not to leave. It's
Well,
an active
I know
choice.
that, but it was like we were here for so long
No, it's
and no one showed up.
No, people are making active choices to never come back.
Yeah, no, because it seemed dangerous and also not terribly enjoyable.
Anya,
Yes.
who was closest to you when you took us off the airship?
Aster, right? Because you went up
I
to
went
them?
over to Aster and Fred, and I believe I brought my stooge with me. I believe.
Yeah, the stooge was in the water and sort of like made it dirty.
Yeah.
What is a stooge a kind of fae?
Never heard of one of those.
I've never heard of that.
Who? Yeah, it would have been, as far as I know, it would have been my family.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so you can roll to remember if
Okay,
you want.
great. Yeah, sure. I'll remember just in case I'm missing something here. And what is it? I don't think I have a +3 to anything.
Yeah, there's...
Yeah, no. That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay. Just gonna...
I believe it was Aster and Fred. Why?
I'm just trying to make it make sense.
Like, we've been assuming for a pretty long... I guess we've been making a lot of assumptions for a pretty long time, but the main one was that clearly someone in the Dreamland had burned down the rest of Dreamland. And that sucked, but a lot of the Fae, you know, obviously like all the big ones kind of got... But a lot of them did manage to just kind of escape sideways into the Feywilds, but, you know, humans still, technically, so... And that meant it was pretty much just me and Harry left, but...
I'm not leaving him.
Yeah, he's a real one. And Reynolds got out with that, and that felt important because if whoever was out there was still out there, and Reynolds found them, then he would be able to kill them. But until that happened,
So Reynolds got out, not just his automaton. Reynolds himself, or just the automaton?
But Reynolds, did he seem to have like control of his faculties?
Reynolds is sort of like an automated guard dog who also can like do business paperwork.
He was quite feral last time we saw him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of magic.
yes,
left.
we've been doing our best, but I'm one guy.
You're a child.
You know how humans sort of power parks? We have one human to power all of the magic for the park.
You have half a human.
Yeah.
Hey,
I try to scare him every day to just keep the juices up.
Have an arrangement.
Would you like to come to Luna?
Oh, no, I can't do that, because then I would stop powering Reynolds, and he would just kind of fall apart, and if whoever set the Dreamland on fire sees me before I see them...
I would love... Reynolds is currently apparently trying to kill me, so if Reynolds falls apart, that's all the better for me.
Did you burn down the Dreamland?
No!
Then he's not trying to kill you.
Then why did he lunge after me? But that does make sense.
Wait.
Did he lunge after someone behind or near?
George was also nearby.
Anyone who was in the room can give me a roll for who was nearby. So roll to open up to yourself, to your memory.
9.
12.
Open up.
12?
Nope. I miss.
Yeah, so you see that it was, you were correct in that it was you went for Aster, Stooge was behind you, and then it was Abel and Candu as well.
Stooge was behind me?
And it's trying to hunt the person that burned down Dreamland?
Yeah, so the sort of what we figure is its whole purpose is to protect the parks. So it can't really talk or communicate, but we think it knows who burned down the Dreamland, and it is chasing after them. So it's been chasing after them for like a while. So it's something that's still on Coney Island. The automaton, we can kind of see it sometimes. It'll circle the park. It looks like it's hunting for something. It went real wild a couple of days ago, just kind of bouncing back and forth, like it had no idea what was going on. But
As if perhaps the person it was chasing had been split in half.
maybe that's a thing that can happen.
It could also just be on the fritz, I won't lie to you. He's kind of been running out of effective ways to spook me.
We tried Joy for a bit, but you've seen this place.
Yeah, it wasn't...
Fred, do you remember my stooge's name?
You just didn't have a name. You never gave it one.
They must have had one. Be something.
No, I mean,
Bartleby, Brian, Brendan, Belinda.
you're beginning to wonder if it's not that you don't remember the Stooge's name, or that you won't, but if it's that you can't. And a couple of days ago, it would line up with kind of the arrival of the party, so it's hard to tell, but the idea that there's multiple things happening definitely seems plausible. Yeah, here it says, so there's 2 people running around now?
We should go find your stooge.
We should.
This is honestly actually huge for us that anyone knows what's going on. So, if you could also just find Reynolds, and maybe if he tries to kill someone, give him a hand. That would be. I mean, it's bad here. The place is kind of eating me.
Do you know where all of the liquid iron is coming from? Because that's our biggest problem here. We have no trouble killing whoever's doing this, but there is liquid iron on William. There is liquid iron in our trees, in our records.
Yeah.
This is different from anything that we've run into
I
before.
think they're talking about the pools of death water. You can touch them. Yeah.
See, this is why you needed to speak first. What, pray tell, are the pools of death water?
Ooh.
Okay.
Liquid iron.
So hard, don't know exactly.
So you know how when iron is exposed to the elements, you get rust.
Right.
Expose my iron to magic, other stuff happens.
What
Near
kind
as
of
we
magic?
can figure it's like magical rust, sort of. So you know again how the parks are powered by people, and then we take the magic from the people, but we sort of your august majesties built the parks made of iron, and iron is poisonous to us Fae. Apparently, after a while, there's sort of a nasty interaction between the two, or something. Unclear.
How long has this stooge been in my service? Can I remember?
I don't think you can.
I've been duped. I've been duped by my own stooge.
Again, What is this? What
I
is this
feel
stooge?
like
She
I've
keeps
met most
saying
kinds
that.
of Fae at this point.
Okay.
Person that serves them.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
It's quite demeaning. It's very demeaning.
Okay. Wow. So, basically, if you follow the automaton, it will lead you to someone responsible.
Well, I suppose that can be arranged. The death pools.
Oh yeah, we can take it to him if you want.
Would it be possible for you to collect a bit of it, just in case we do run into whoever happens to be responsible?
I don't see why not.
Be careful with it, but it might come in useful. Desperate times, darling.
There's
Yeah.
some over in the horse trough.
Why don't we collect the iron and you can start looking for the stooge?
Yes, sounds good to me. Damn.
Fred reaches out a hand to you and looks at Harry and spits and says, Do you want out of here?
Yes, but as I feel like I've made pretty clear, the only way that's going to happen is if Reynolds finds who he's looking for.
We will do our best to make sure that Reynolds finds who he's looking for. They will, I assure you, be punished accordingly. And at that point, you will be welcome and open in the hospitality of Luna Park, if you would like. And I'm sure
That's where the guy who, what was his name again? Harry, what was that guy's name again? Kept trying to kidnap him. Skip.
Skip, yes. Yes,
Yeah,
he's-
not huge on hanging out with him.
He's in a coma right now.
Oh,
He is in a bit of a
that's
coma.
fun.
That is
Sorry,
true.
which way is the death pool? I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, straight down that way. You see where there was this used to be kind of the racetrack.
Yeah.
You see that's where they kept the horses. Drop should be over there.
Okay, cool.
Thank
let's go.
you, Ajith.
Just past the carousel horses that are set up around the track.
Fred reaches out a hand, grabs onto you, and sort of nods to Harry and spits, and then says, Also, we're getting out of here. Right? He reaches out a hand to King Tilly, says, All right, they have their own way out. I think we should get out of here as quickly as possible before anyone else I know dies.
Yes.
Sort of calls across to Ajith and Nada and says, You guys are good to get out of here by yourselves, right?
Yep, we got
Okay,
it.
thank you. Sounds great. And King Tilly says, All right, come on. Yep, we're going.
Okay.
Yep, yep, thank you. Hold hands, and you guys vanish off the map.
I turn to Nada and go, okay, I think you might be in danger.
Me?
Maybe.
Why?
Okay, I don't know why you don't remember this, but last time we were here, you did call Baknawa.
Mm-hmm.
You did say something, the moon was missing,
Yes.
and then when I asked you about it when you came back to the ship, you said, don't worry about it, I cleansed it with fire.
Maybe I burned this place down.
I think you might have burned this place down.
Oh no.
And with that sickening realization, we're going to close off this episode of the Fairgrounds. And although this is short, you will have to wait to see what happens with the next one. Thank you so much. Say thank you to Phoebe. Thank you. As a guest spot.
That was so scary.
Whoa, that was so scary.
Scared the shit out of me.
Resident news.
Two jumpiest people.
Thank you all for watching. This has been a short but sweet interlude of the Fairgrounds. We are so excited to let you know what more we have in store at the next episode. Catch up with us then. Bye.
Bye.
A fog or a smoke has started to blow in. Should I have left him in the Dreamland?
Perhaps.
Set your stake. Play a game with me. High or low, first 1 to 3.
Little one, do you have any ideas?
Usually not, no.
I don't know how you did this.
I had a favor from someone.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a sense of what's going on here. Why are you here?
Bosh, the wedding is today?
The wedding is today!
Would the Dreamlands be open to a new ruler restoring it to its glory?
I was the bamboozler! The magician has become the trick!
You are getting awfully bold. For someone from another court standing in my throne room.
Oh, Eddie, look over here. I found something.
Are you in love?